Welcome into Insights High Site Go.
What began as a malfunction at an automated mining outpost in Proxima Centauri escalated into a war which now threatens our homeworld. Terran forces everywhere were overwhelmed by the superior numbers and firepower of the ruthless automatons. The human race has all but exhausted its resources in its desperate struggle for survival. Earth stands on the brink of annihilation as it mounts its final defense. There is no second chance. The outcome of this conflict will determine the future of our species.
That is a dedicated narrator. Jesus Christ. I really want to fight for humanity's future right now. Listen to this music. Where the hell do they get this music? This is awesome music. See, that's where it falls apart. Where the hell are those shots coming from? They're coming from, like, the center of... Okay, don't zoom in on that. We don't need to see that. That actually looks really bad. It kind of ruins this whole epic feel when you just see red spherical light shots coming out of nowhere. Oh, this looks good. This looks epic. Seriously, where are the guns on those things? They're just... Oh my god. Wow. That is some crazy professional polish. I mean, whoa. I am stoked to save the future of humanity right now. That is how you do it, guys. That is how you introduce your game. And then suddenly the music goes away. Come on, where's that epic battle music that I was just hearing? Suddenly it's just... Nope. Here's some throbbing bass, but keep that music going. Don't switch it up on me there. That was too good. That was epic. That felt so good. And then you're just like, nope, cutting you short. Alright, so this is CounterAttack by Relative Space. And oh my god, that was epic as hell. So all we have to do right now is play the demo, so let's just jump right in. This game is currently on Steam Greenlight if you're interested. I recommend you go check it out and give them your thumbs up. Random ships. Select a pilot at random. Choose a... So this game has different ships, and they all have different concepts. Wow, look at that guy. That guy is, like, super stoked on getting some kind of drug in his veins. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is crazy eye, if I ever saw it. That is some cuckoo eye. 23-year-old male, previously institutionalized. You don't say! Institutionalized prior to the invasion. When they found him, he escaped, snuck out, blah, blah, blah. He's a crazy dude. What attachments do we have here? So these are differences that you can put on any ship, I guess. His ship carries a powerful shockwave weapon. So what I'm saying here is you got to read all of this guy's bio if you want to get the actual details on what makes his ship different. I would try to have that just highlighted somewhere. There's no reason to make me read. Like, if I want the lore, then I'd be glad to read this guy's entire bio. And sure, I probably should want the lore. But some people, they're in a hurry. You know, they just want to get into the action. Just don't kind of hide that information. Don't bury the fact that this dude has a powerful plasma shockwave weapon in there. Try to get something on the side that says, like, stats about his ship. There can be the bio on him, and then the bio on his ship, or just basic stats even. And what's what she got here? Air Force Major. Top Air Force pilot, yada yada yada. Earth's defense can be better hands. She can call on her wingmen to help her during battle. That sounds super handy, actually, so we're going to go with that, I think. So these attachments, different modules like Afterburner, gives +1 to speed. Let's get that in there. And that's all we got. So let's go ahead and jump in, I guess. I think this game has controller support. Let's see. General Weiss. I knew completely automated mining outposts were a bad idea. Those damned automatons are rebelling. The sheer number of them is daunting. The Earth Space Forces will be able to hold their own for a while, but our ships simply cannot penetrate their defenses. That's where you come in. The automatons have made a grave mistake, granting us the opportunity to strike. Their ships are powered by quantum, a rare material not found on the home solar system, with tremendous power. But by destroying their ships and collecting the quantum, we can supercharge our fighters to punch through their swarms, ultimately destroying the central automaton AI. Without the central AI, the automaton drones attacking the Earth will deactivate. So I noticed the screen keeps on flipping like that when it's just flipping to the same thing. The only difference is the text, right? You probably should only flip if you're changing characters. There's no reason to have that harsh transition. Just move on with the story, and you might also want to have, like, in the bottom right, a little, like, paging icon, I guess you could say. Like, you know how some games they'll do, like, you know, press A, and it'll just blink the A key or something? Something like that. Alright, so let's see. There are two types of isotopes of quantum, the green Q40 and the orange Q41. Q41 is unstable and can only be used once, but allows your ship to use its powerful ultimate ability. Collect that Q41 and give it a try. Yes, sir. Alright, first encounter. What am I looking at? That must be the Q41. Press left trigger to use the power-up. Well, let's save it for now. Oh, well, I don't know what I'm just trying to fire right now. Alright, let's... Oh, I used the power-up, I guess? Okay. With this kind of power, I'll be victorious. That was really weird, because I couldn't... Like, I saw one enemy, and I just really wanted to shoot him, but I guess that's not what the point of that area was. Alright. Right now, right now is time to... wow, what is wrong with me? Right, now time to try your primary weapon. The green Q40 can be used to upgrade your ship. There are many different upgrades, as you can see at the top of your heads-up display. Destroy enemy ships to fly into the luminescent green balls and collect the Q40. The more you you collect, the better weapons you can acquire. So more Q40 means more powerful ship? I'll do my best, sir. Alright, let's see. Oh, now I can fire. I thought I had to collect some of that Q40. There we go, give me some of that. Mmm, delicious crack. Press B to use my power-up. Speed. Perfect. Q40 can be collected and spent almost like currency. You can see how much Q40 you currently have by looking at the top of your heads-up display. The bar will fill up as you collect more. When you use your green power-ups, you will acquire the upgrade at the expense of your stored Q40. Collect more to purchase better weapon upgrades. One power-up increases speed, 2 power-ups upgrades spread, and 3 upgrades slide, and so on. Interesting. When your ship is destroyed, you will lose all of your unspent Q40 and half of your Q41, so don't die. Wow, this Q40 and Q41 stuff is it's overly complex, I feel like. But let's see. Let's see how it actually plays out. Alright. Let's go shoot some stuff. This is a lot of chitter-chatter. Like, this is a lot of inaction for a shoot-'em-up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand you have to teach me this stuff, but during this time, I would love to be able to at least move my ship around, you know? It feels like a waste that I'm just locked into dialogue and waiting. There's a game called Stylized. It's also a 2D side-scroller. Now, most of the game has no text whatsoever in that, so that's obviously a difference. This game clearly has a bigger story going on around it. But from what I've noticed, one thing Stylized did really well was during the tutorial, when it did most of its talking, I guess you could say, you were still able to move around at will. And that was really important because it added a lot to the feel of everything going on around you. Alright, so now I increase my spread if I do this, so let's upgrade that, I guess. Ooh, this ain't ended well. Oh, still alive. Looks like this game has a lot to do with dodging as well as just straight-up shooting, which is good. Nice little mix and match. Apparently I can't destroy asteroids. Right? Yeah, I can't destroy asteroids. That ain't happening. For some reason, I just can't destroy rock, but, you know, the strongest steel-type thing that we have in this world is fine. Now, one thing I'm noticing very quickly is the music is boring. Like I said before, we had that big epic score in the intro, and then all of a sudden, this is what we got. This just boring bass line, I guess, if you can even call that. It's really just the same note over and over again. What happened? We had such a brilliant score to open this game up, and now suddenly it's just this. I'm not feeling it, honestly. I'm not feeling the epic world-saving vibe here. I'm feeling like I'm feeling bored, honestly. Like I'm twiddling my thumbs here. What's going on with that? You really got to bring the epic feeling to this. Like this is the fight for all of humanity. And right now, what I feel like I'm doing is I'm just kind of moving lazily through space. Things are happening. It doesn't fit with the epic score of this game. Oh, and this is the boss. I didn't even realize. The only reason I really realized is because his health was going down. He didn't look super different from many of the other enemies. Alright. Looks like it won't be as easy as I hoped. No matter what, press the attack. Humanity must prevail. They're just robots. We have to beat them. Direct gun unlocked. Wonder what that means. Alright, level completed. Kind of a boring transition. It's just like, hey, level completed. I would love to see that altered in the future, so maybe you can actually see the character, like, you know, blast off screen or something like that, or, I don't know, something better. But yeah, it's, I really do feel like the music is a low point right now. Something can definitely be capitalized better on. I think this is pretty good. This particular song. I think it actually fits the feel good, because it's just a results screen. This is your sombering moment. This is just looking at results. This is good music for it. A little groove to go with. So, specials used 1, total damage a lot, many kills, much good. Tips. Sometimes when you have to destroy an entire formation of enemies, use your power-up. Hostile space. Alright, not in Kansas anymore. It's time for you to step up and show everyone what you're made of. We need to buy some time and let our forces get in position to defend Earth. Blah, blah, blah. Counterattack. Suggest good speed. Godspeed. Yes, sir. Won't let Earth down. So this story, I'm realizing, is not adding a lot. That's one thing I'm noticing very quickly, is so far the story is not adding a lot. I don't know if that's something like this is just a really rough drafted story or what, but so far I'm not really engaged by these characters, of which so far there's two. There's the main character that you're playing as, and then there's Mr. General here, and now we got missiles. Yay! Missiles are pretty sweet. But I feel like there can be a lot more done with this story, you know? I feel like if you can introduce some secondary characters that'll actually fight alongside you for some parts of it, that'd be kind of cool. Then you can try to get attached to them. I don't know. I feel like there's a disconnect, I think, because the only other character we know right now is the General, and he's only involved in, like, in-between action. He's not really involved in the action. He's not up here fighting with me in the front lines. I'm not growing an attachment to this character. Right? So if you're going to develop a story with multiple characters around a game like this, you really need to help form an attachment to those characters. It is so vital. And in a battle situation, there's no better way to form an attachment to something than having them be your brothers in arms, you know? That's really how it is. Oh wow, that did not go great. So yeah, this weapon is wicked weak. I mean, I know I can level it up, but look at how many kills it takes to kill like the smallest enemy here. Come on, guys. I can't even get most of them because they get out of the way too quickly. Maybe if I get them at the apex there. There we go. A little better, I guess. And I'm trying to figure out the best thing to level it up. Like, speed, I assume, is in reference to my own ship speed, not to my shot speed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was not surviving that. Was that my last ship? I think it was. Yeah, that was my last ship.
The human race didn't end without a fight. After the mobilization of every military force on Earth, the greatest battle of history commenced. Using every weapon in their arsenal, the human race continued. For a time. Eventually, years of unending war took its toll. Earth had become uninhabitable. Humanity had fallen. But in its death, it gave birth to the automatons, the unnatural gods of the future.
So, I have a comment about that. This game over screen is the most depressing thing ever. First of all, let's just start with this right here. Game over, you lost, everybody died. 2 words, 3 times, each time more devastating. Game over, screw you. You lost, you suck, everybody died. Way to go. Wow, that is unbelievably brutal. And then there's that narration that literally just tells the story of humanity's death because you failed. I mean, what the hell, game? I tried. What the hell? This is just such a big screw you. I mean, I get it. I do. I get what you're getting at here. But when you die in a game like this, in any game, really, the first thing most people want to do is get back in the action as quick as they can. They want to get right back in there, back in the fight, back in the good fight. There's still a chance. There's another hope. And then this game flat out tells you, there is no second chance. There is no hope. Screw you. You failed. And then there's a play again button at the bottom. What is that? Why are you doing that? That's just brutal, man. That's so brutal. All right, let's play again. Wow, and I guess we start right back at the beginning. So play again really does mean you're starting back at the very beginning. But this time we have a direct gun. Like, you do carry over your attachments. That's kind of cool. What's direct gun do for you? 2 flavors. So what this tells me is you're kind of set up to fail your first time around, aren't you? I mean, you're not going to win the first fight because you don't have the attachments you're going to need. So what's this one do, for example? This one is spread with the gun no longer. The spread gun no longer has spread. I mean, that's pretty handy. It's pretty handy. All right, let's try out this crazy guy over here instead with his shockwave weapons and whatnot. Ah, now I gotta go through all this again? No. Actually, I should have read what the crazy dude said because I like him. He's silly. All right, use that power up. Oh. There it is.
I am unstoppable. I am Corn Julio. Yeah, I got it. Blow bad guys. Collect green stuff. Get better weapons.
I don't even know why I'm doing like a crazy high-pitched thing for him, but it feels right. Oh, now this guy, it's kind of the same exact weapon. It's just slow. Alright, so spread. So what do I want? I want to increase probably damage, right? Well, I guess we gotta do spread because the game won't proceed until I do. Alright. So, I can't tell if spread is actually helping with the speed at all. What's weird is, as you attack with this more, it looks like it slows down, right? So, like, watch how fast it goes at first. And then it slows down. You can definitely hear it decrease in attack speed. So, it's like, you gotta really get it early, or else you're getting nothing, pretty much. Let's increase speed. And I think that's, again, I can't tell if that's shot speed or if that's my speed, right? I would assume my speed, but there's no real telling. But yeah, now I gotta point out the backgrounds. I haven't said anything about the backgrounds. The backgrounds look wicked cool. I love seeing the ships flying into the base back there. I love seeing all that stuff. That's really cool. Alright, let's see if we can blow some of these guys up before we die. Oh, I missed the green stuff. Uh-oh. I needed that for things and stuff. But I think it's just so weird that I'm so weak. I mean, I get it. Maybe that's just how this game is. Like, you gotta depend on the power-ups more like that, but I just feel so dang weak. I can barely take out the main guys, or the little guys. There we go. I gotta use my shockwave more than I think I would, but it looks like if I use it, I'm probably gonna end up getting another one, so... Ah, dang. Maybe it's just worth it to use it, you know? Use it or lose it. No, I need the stuff. No, they're gone. Maybe I get another? Yeah, okay. One shockwave left. But it seems like you are vastly dependent on your special weapon. It's not something you just break out for special occasions. You're gonna need to use it often if you want any chance of killing most of these guys. That's what I've noticed. And that's kind of a shame, really, because it's a shoot-'em-up that's really restricting you. You gotta either stop shooting to be able to shoot faster for a brief period to kill like 1 or 2 guys, or you gotta use your power-up and then just have nothing for later. And that's a little odd, isn't it? Let's see. Come on. Dodge it. So yeah, right now I got no power-up. I'd love to use a power-up against this dude, but that ain't happening. Because I just gotta kind of wait it out. Not a particularly hard first boss, which isn't a bad thing by any standard. You want a pretty easy boss starting off. That's just a need. There we go. Alright, other stuff. Crazy dude. Take some stuff. Alright. Next level. Oh, you can change up attachments. Okay, so you can change up attachments between wins, I guess. That's fair enough. Not exactly set up for failure. Now let's see if I can get past this one, now that I know that my shockwave is kind of a necessity. Ooh, but you still only get what you carry over from the last level? Oh, wow. That makes the shockwave way more valuable. Alright, so what's side? Oh, well, this changes things. This changes things pretty drastically, actually. Well, apparently I want side immediately, and now I know this, and knowing is kind of half the battle. And then I blew up. Give me my green. Give me something. No, they're all back there. Oh, I got nothing out of that. Oh, that's depressing. And I lost my upgrade. I just got the side thing. Oh, wow, what a brutal loss. Threading them needles. Come on, kill him, kill him. Come on, I've been doing nothing but firing at him. Oh, my goodness. I just feel like that's the biggest downturn, is you're just so weak. I can't tell why you're so weak in this game. I mean, I understand you kind of want to start off weak, but it feels like I'm just not getting that progression that I need, you know? I can't figure out where the upgrade is that actually makes me strong here. Look at that, shockwave didn't even kill everybody. It does take out all bullets, though, which is pretty slick. Come on, come on, come on. Like Piranha jumping out. So this is where the music's getting more epic. Why can we get something like this at level 1? You gotta impress people with that music immediately. I mean, I can try the speed again, but I feel like side was the way to go. I need one more green, but I can't get one more green. See, I need the stuff to kill the people, but I need to kill the people to get the stuff. You guys see this dilemma, right? Oh, wow, this is not... Ah, dang, a little too fast. Not gonna go well, is what I was getting at. Nope, 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 nope. It seems like a lot of this game is just based around dodging instead of killing, and that's something I think I just need to get used to. Like, I see all these things, and I'm like, ooh, hostile-rich environment, or target-rich environment, and then it's like, no, you aren't gonna kill these guys, they're gonna kill you. And I feel like that's counterintuitive in a shoot-'em-up like this. Or at least you should probably make the little guys look easier, or not look so easy to kill. I mean, look at them, they look so defenseless. They don't have shields or any... Ooh, that hit? Was that my last life again? Yeah, that was my last life. Oof, brutal.
The human race didn't.
Yes, I failed. Everybody's dead. Way to go.
Mobilization,
It's a
every
good game.
military
Don't get me
force
wrong.
on
It
Earth,
feels good for the most part,
battle in
except
history
for the
was
lack of killing.
using
That's where
every
I'm finding
weapon
myself.
there
Is I'm finding myself not feeling nearly as strong as I should. And I understand the power-ups are definitely the best way to go, but you get so few of them, and it's so easy to lose them. You lose them for dying. That's so brutal that you lose your only real chance of killing things by dying. Isn't the fact that I lost a life enough? Come on, guys. Get out of here. Kill them all. There you go. Alright, we're going to try one more go-through with this character and see about not dying as much. Look at him. Look at how quickly he blew up. All of them should blow up that quick. At least all the little ones. Alright, gotta level up. There we go. La 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 la. So yeah, what I'm getting at is this is definitely a really beautiful looking game, but as far as how it plays, it doesn't quite match up to what you'd expect. You're encouraged to kill things to level up so you can kill more things, but dying makes you lose all your level ups, and, well, at least some of your level ups, and it's intentionally super hard to kill things. Like, you can't miss a... Wow, didn't even think that hit me. You can't miss a single thing if you want any chance of winning. Because if you do, you're not going to be able to carry it over, and then you're going to end up dying. It's kind of a tricky slope in that sense. And I kind of like the shockwave better. It seems a little more efficient. But at least that kind of worked out. It paid for itself. Actually, they stick around with you for a while. So actually, this is pretty good, too. Oh, they stick around until they die? Oh, that's pretty slick, actually. Alright, let's get the side weapon. Yeah. Shoot him up. Anything that gives me more bullets makes me happy. I feel like the missile is underwhelming because it doesn't seem to deal that much damage for it being a freaking missile. The beam sounds good, though. We gotta try the beam. Or we can keep upgrading side. Side's doing pretty good. But unfortunately, it hasn't paid for itself yet. I haven't gotten a single green from it. Nothing's dying. Well, I mean, everything's dying, but nothing's paying out. Maybe the game might want to have, like, predetermined enemies. So, like, okay, so what if you had a specific enemy that clearly was carrying the Q40 and the Q41? Then you would know what you need to kill. Then you could prioritize your targets better. Because right now, I'm just shooting at everything and trying to kill, like, just trying to have any chance... Ah, dang it, and I lost my side. Trying to have any chance of actually getting what I need. You know, I'm guessing at what's going to give me what I need right now. And that doesn't really work out because... if I don't know what I'm going for, I'm just going to go for everything. And as we've seen, going for everything doesn't really work that well. Alright, moving on. I think I just realized I have infinite lives for that. Pretty crazy. Alright, let's try this again. So I can increase my, or decrease my spread, I guess, but I don't really see the spread being that bad. I feel like that'd be a waste of an upgrade. Let's try this beam out. Don't really see the beam aspect. I think you figured it'd be like an... Oh, well, now I see the beam. So it's like, after I've been attacking for a while, if I let go, I get a beam? Okay, that's pretty cool. And I'm about to lose it. Dodge, dodge, dodge. All the dodging. See, I can play this game as a dodge game, right? But that's not why people, myself included, really tend to play shoot-'em-ups. We play shoot-'em-ups to kill everything in sight. It's so satisfying to do. I don't want to be playing the dodge game. Oh, wow. Wow, I just summoned my dudes, and I don't know if you saw on the top left and the bottom left, but they just died immediately. They collided with the dudes that were there, and I just wasted a power-up. Why? I only had so many of those. Oh, that's so painful. Don't do that. So it's definitely a brutal game, but in a good way, for the most part, in a good way. Oof, and I do not think I'm going to succeed this time around either. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to make sure that your squadron that comes out is invincible coming out, because people are going to be pissed off if they fire out a squadron and they just all suddenly die. It feels like such a waste, though, that I die and I lose everything. Look, I don't have my beam anymore. I don't have my side weapons anymore. What a waste. These guys again. Okay, let's try... Ooh. I ran right into them. Brutal. Bring out my dudes, quick! Oh, they all just died. Again, I had one of them that lived. I guess I'm just dodging this. So, like, right here, this is cool looking, but it's not super engaging. I'm basically playing the dodge game, but the dodge game really is just me standing right here. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just standing right there. Pretty as hell. Really pretty to look at. But, yeah, it doesn't entertain for that long. So let's let's try to... Ooh, let's try to dodge some of this. And they get to go through the asteroids. Don't let them go through the asteroids. I can't go through the asteroids. Why can they? All right. So that's clearly my skill cap for this game. That's about as good as it seems I can get. It's a good game. I really do think it is, but it definitely needs some tweaks. You are super weak right now, and I definitely agree that it's a survive enemy parade simulator. That is the best description I've ever heard for a game like this. It is a survive enemy parade simulator. You're standing there, you're watching all the beautiful victory parade that the automatons are already doing because they pretty much already won. The lighting is great, the asteroids look cool, everything looks cool. Visually, this game is a feast for the eyes, but I feel like it lets itself down in the gameplay. You feel way too weak for what you're doing, right? I mean, it's a shoot 'em up. You want to be shooting 'em up, but instead you're really just dodging. And that doesn't really feel right. It's a very punishing game right now, too. I have noticed that. You get like 4 lives, and then when you fail, you're back to square one, and you gotta go through all the dialogue again. When you die, you lose all your upgrades. I don't see why you'd want to punish the player that much. That's such a brutal level of punishment. Maybe if you want to set a higher difficulty, I get that, but this game ain't for no wusses. Now, this game does have co-op play, both online and local. Unfortunately, I do not have access to those, so we won't be checking that out. And maybe it's really balanced for a local game, or rather multiplayer game, more than single player. But I would find that hard to believe because there's a lot of really small crevices that I don't think many players could fit into. But overall, I would say this game is on the right path, and it's definitely worth a green light thumbs up. And I've already given it to it because it already looks freaking great. But it's just not quite there yet in terms of the gameplay, right? It's not quite there. I would love to see more offensive ability for the player. Right now, it feels like you're just way too weak and defensive, and it feels like even with the upgrades really don't do squat for me. I did not feel anything when I got the missile. The side was the best thing I think I got. The beam felt really weak. It didn't even kill anyone. I would say, if anything, you're going to want to put everything into your defensive upgrades. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, this is CounterAttack. Go check it out on Steam Greenlight if you're interested.